This music is my life, I live inside these lines. Ideas on my mind, I visualize and form a rhyme. Always growing over time, the higher that I climb. In intelligence and experience, see others fall behind. Attracted to a lie, they lack the inner drive. I'm on a path that's right, cause I'm inspired by the divine. When my life was on the line, all 5 times, my eyes were open wide. Knew if I survived, I would reprioritize what's important in my life. It didn't happen overnight, but over time I had to fight demons that were within, don't even know where to begin. Forgiveness for all my sins seems ridiculous, nigga, repent. The worst thing that could happen has already happened, so why even trip? Every day now is a gift, try to be more positive, but that sees impossible problems on top of you, robbing you of your focus. Off the road, stuck in a ditch, realize that the onus is on you to figure out what life is all about. I'm just giving some tips. These lyrics are not 2 cents, you can accept it or ignore it. Don't matter, still gonna record it, chasing something more important than your adoration or approval. Music from the soul, this is for the few that been through the worst of the worst and still continue to rise every day. Despite the pain and heartbreak, know that we're with you. No matter what inflicts you, find a way to beat the issue. And if it's mental, know there's avenues and venues. You are not alone, the universe is in you.
Instead of looking at the world as everything in the world is just exactly as it should be, instead we judge it. We judge it, we wish that it were different. We want it to be something other than it is. And until you can get off of judgment and understand that the truth as it exists out there, is the evidence for it is that it exists. So don't be judging it and looking at the world. You know, the question that the ancient Tantra philosophers used to ask is, do you see the world as it is or as you are?
With everything that you've been through, must find a way to continue and find a way to thrive in a system that's against you, and people who pretend to act like they are with you. Snakes in the shadows plotting how they're going to end you. That's why you stay aware, awake, and take the lessons from mistakes. Realize inside that you are great. The lives that arrived before you came to shine on your mind, not die in vain. Enslaved their pain, provided a way for you to be alive today. They wiped our history, stripped our name, horrendous fucking price to pay. Lynched our men, our women, raped. The truth is country can't escape. Fear what they don't understand and hate anyone who goes against their grain. They want you thinking simple, plain, false, lost in the dark, but they forgot that the galaxy and stars are a part of who you are. Open your mind and you'll go far. They only want you behind bars. It's time for you to shine for all.
When you enter this highest stage of life, regardless of your age or position, you recognize your truest essence, the highest self. When you know your highest self, you're on the way to becoming a co-creator of your entire world, learning to manage the circumstances of your life and participating with assurance in the act of creation. You become literally a manifester. The spirit stage of life is characterized by an awareness that this place called Earth is not your home. You know that you're not an athlete, a warrior, or even a statesperson, but that you are an infinite, limitless, immortal, universal, and eternal energy temporarily residing in a body. You know that nothing dies, and that everything is an energy that is constantly changing. This inner infinite energy is not just in you, it is in all things and all people who are alive now and have ever lived. You begin to know this intimately. When you reach this level, you're in the space I think of as being in this world, but not of this world. Most people think of the spiritual world as a future occurrence that they will know after death. Most of us have been taught that the highest self is something that you cannot know as long as you're trapped in a body. However, the spirit is now.